Hey yo guys, what's happening? It's your boy Rain TJ back again with another episode of Just a Thought. And today I wanted to talk to you about collaboration or payment. I wanted to find out if you thought it was better to trade time for time with someone, or if it was better for you to pay them for their skill set and their services. And because of this topic, today's episode is kind of special. I actually want to collaborate with someone today. So, no further ado, I want you guys to meet my buddy, Jacob Coleman.
Thanks for having me, Rain. It's a pleasure to be on. Excited to talk about this really important topic, which is collaboration.
All right. Thanks for coming, Jacob. Really appreciate it. But so as we were saying, I just want to ask you, bro, like, what do you prefer to do? Like, would you rather, like, what is collaboration to you, bro? Like, what do you think about it?
So yeah, collaboration is definitely something that I've kind of thrived and looked for in any way I can. Being in marketing and business and music, collaboration is everything. Who you know and who you're able to network with is just a big part of how far you can go in the industry. And you look at it in pretty much any industry. You hear like your network is your net worth. So just collaborating with the right people and giving yourself all to the collaboration.
All right, Jacob. So I heard you say that your network is your net worth. That's really deep. I appreciate that a lot. Where'd you hear that?
So that's been tossed around a lot. When I was working in real estate in Philadelphia, I was working for the president of KW Philly, just being his right hand man with all things marketing, and he actually was the one. He would just always say it, and just that atmosphere that the KW Philly is working in that real estate firm. It's all about collaboration, and it's all like the big hitters are hanging out together because they created this environment that just collaborates that level of success. You have like the middle of the pack people that are collaborating, they're creating their level of success. Then you have the other people that are collaborating and manifesting their type of success. And it's really just all different levels, and you really get to see kind of how your actual network and the 4 or 5 people you surround yourself with consistently contributes to who you become and your relationship with yourself.
Okay, that's cool. But yeah, so when I think about collaboration or payment, I feel like a lot of people may not seem to think about the fact that one person's time is worth the same as the next. Like in today's society, someone would have a job that's paying $10 an hour versus someone else who might have a job paying $30 an hour. And I'm thinking, why is that? Like, how is that fair when my 60 minutes is the same 60 minutes as yours? So for me, I feel like if society and if people could just imagine, society without money, without having to pay someone to do something for you. All we do is trade. We'll trade. It's like a barter system from way back when. Like, I feel like the concept of money has really caused us to become more self-centered and self-driven. And I mean, I can appreciate what it is to delegate roles, and it allows you to free up your own time and to focus on other things. But personally, I feel like, especially in the world of art, collaboration should be a trade of time for time, my time and my skill for your time and your skill. There's no need for us to charge each other money as members of this community. As a creative, we creatives should be able to work together freely and make money together. That's how I view it. So what do you think about that?
No, that's literally like right in tune with what I try to preach to people. Because just going back to what you first, I judge people a lot just by like how they treat other people, and how they treat like the waiter, that brings them their food, how they're talking to them. Because it really just goes into how that person is thinking about themselves. What's their relationship with themselves, and how does that contribute to their character? My father always told me paper's just dirty money at the end of the day, and it was a lot of our family was never about how much money you had or who was bringing what to the table. It was just the fact that we were all at the table and we were all able to eat. So So with that upbringing and working in music and art, it just goes hand in hand. You see a lot more with business and like entrepreneurs, how they demand value for their time, and you see a lot of the times like photographers or graphic designers get undercutted and for their time because it's not properly valued, and it just goes into like the same thing of how that person is treating the waiter that gets paid $10, $12 an hour. It's just their relationship with themselves. Like they feel like if they were able to value you and collaborate with you and understand your profession as it truly was, they would get a lot more out of the work that they get from you. Like, and that's a big thing. Like when you completely just have utmost respect and just an open-mindedness to a collaboration, just give your all into it from both ends of the spectrum, like the entrepreneur side and the art side. It just makes for a lot better use of your time. So just that concept of there is no set money value for your time. It's all how much like you value that person you're collaborating with and how much you value like yourself and that level of work that you're trying to contribute.
See, no, that has me thinking about a little segue here, a little spin-off. It has me thinking about collaboration internally, because
Yeah,
like, the way you treat the waiter is like something with yourself, and that's so true. And a lot of people are at a battle with themselves. A lot of people our age, we've seen it. You know it. You and I have seen it. There's a lot of people at battle.
yeah, firsthand, for real.
There's a lot of people at battle with themselves, and it's not to ridicule, it's not to laugh at, it's not to belittle, but
To be aware, just to
it's
be
to be
aware of that.
aware. Yeah, it's to be aware. I feel like, but but it's not just to be aware, bro, because like it's to actively search for that. It
Yeah,
almost spins off into these readings I was doing on like Taoism and Chinese writings and stuff like that. And you have to actively search for the
yeah.
way. Like you can know, but unless you're actively searching for it. So all these internal battles that we may have that are then spilling out into how we treat the next person, we got to find a way to collaborate with ourselves then.
So yeah, collaboration. It's funny you should say because collaboration it's a lot about just your relationship with yourself and how you're able to have that relationship with yourself and separate just the mind, body, soul, and use your skills from the past, align it with just definite, just confidence of purpose, uh, and you know this about yourself. You have this collaboration with yourself, with your past, and just your intuition, and that allows you to have relationships with other people. The better relationship you have with yourself, the better you have with other people, and that goes for your work. When like that's why the top people in music, like producers and rappers, are working together. Because they're like like they were able to collaborate with themselves to get to a point where they can collaborate on the highest level of music. Uh, so so yeah, it just really all stems like how well you're able to collaborate with the world outside stems from how well you're able to collaborate with yourself. That's I think is the basis of it. And yeah. But so the question I had for you, how for you and just being an artist and struggling with the whole time, money, how has that had an impact on you and how have you went about creating that value for your time for yourself?
Um, for
I
me,
hear about it.
huh?
I hear about it all the time. I hear about it all the time. Just not getting valued, and not just from you, just from other people as well.
Well, I'm slowly starting to just bet on myself more. Things that I'm just trying to bet on me, man. Like I figured if I don't take my time and put it into what I believe is gonna pay off for me, then anything else that I'm doing is less than my time, because no one can pay me what I'm worth. You know, I know that for a fact. There's no one alive that can pay me what I'm worth. My time is more than gold. As a human being, I really feel like the time you have alive is your life force. And I don't want to spill off into the next episode, but we could definitely talk about this some more. But
I
the
know.
time you have is your life force. And you can't pay me for my life, you know? So any other job I have out there, with all this going on with the pandemic that the world is in, nothing I get is gonna be worth my time. If I
Yeah.
get it in my field, it's not gonna be financially reassuring. If I get it financially reassuring, it's gonna take up a lot of my time and it's not gonna be in my field. So
Yeah.
those are the sacrifices and the choices I have to make. And then I'm like, you know what? I need a plan C. And plan C is me. Like, I got to bet on me. So I'm not really in pursuit of either A or B. If they come along and they help out, they come along and they help out. But I've been spending a lot of my time making logos and, working on different arts that I'm trying to sell, getting up passive, some passive incomes. I'm trying to get like online stores going and different things that would keep themselves afloat so that I can spend my time doing things like this.
Yeah.
Making more music, making these vlogs, collaborating with you, collaborating with other people. And I'm also very glad that we are alive in this time where we can collaborate to this extent with such
Yeah.
distances between us.
Yeah, no, and I think that's why 2020 it's been the worst year, but just give it a month. We're all gonna realize this was it, like, because you couldn't go outside, so you went inside, and just to loop it all together, you're able to collaborate with yourself more. And those that were able to do that and collaborate with themselves and just like pick up a craft or like just try anything, like start a podcast, make a short film, like anything you want to do, just do it. Those people are going to be the ones that come out of this and are collaborating with like the top level people, because they've been investing in themselves and setting that just that level of how much you're willing to give to whatever you do. Yeah, I don't know. I've met a lot of people that I wouldn't have met otherwise. People have reached out that otherwise wouldn't have. Like, we're all just looking for a connectedness that wasn't there, and now people are a lot, in my opinion, are a lot more comfortable alone. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just real excited for the next couple months. Honestly, we got a lot of things coming, and I know you do too. So I don't know. It's just the perfect time for this episode with Thanksgiving coming too. Fam's all linking up. But yeah, bro. No, thanks for having me. It was great talking, dude. We could talk all day about this stuff, collaboration. It's in my opinion, it's just the root of it all.
All right, Jacob, that's a great point. You had a lot of great points there. Thank you so much for coming in today, bro. Really appreciate it. And I know we're gonna do a lot more episodes in the near future, but we don't want to spill too much tea. But yeah, man, thank you so much. Have a good day, bro. All right.
Yo, blessings, brother. Stay up. Thanks for having me.
All right, cool. Thank you, everybody. That was Arain and Jacob with Just a Thought. Today we spoke about collaboration or payment. And as usual, you can hit me up in DMs, comment, anything like that, or you can hit Jacob up. His Instagram tag will be in the description below. Thank you. Have a good day.